Hello, cinema friends. Welcome to another edition of Cinesundry. I'm your host, Markus Seaberry, and believe it or not, there's a new Scream movie out, and we're going to review it today. Now, before we get into our review of Scream, I want to remind you of the Cinesundry Ratings system. There it is. Now, their top rating, that is our tour. That is for those films that we think are the best of the best. The script, the writing, the direction, the acting, just everything is excellent. And that middle rating, that's middling. Those are for films that had potential, but they don't quite deliver on that potential or the promise. They're okay. And that bottom rating is heck. Those are for those abysmal, terrible, dreadful, horrible films that probably shouldn't have been made. All right, now that we got our ratings, let me give you the rundown. Like in most Scream movies, the Ghostface killer is back again. But who's behind the mask this time? That's a great mystery. And let's talk about script and acting. The script was fine. It was okay to me, but it felt like the killer didn't really follow his previously established patterns at some points, and it kind of annoyed me. Like I say, it's a fine script, nothing mind-blowing, but it's fine. And the acting. Of course, you gotta have Neve Campbell. She's Sidney Prescott. She's been in every Scream film. You know her from those films or from the 90s Fox show, Drama Party of Five. She's Sidney Prescott again. She's, tough, determined, a little more weary from, all the years of dealing with this Ghostface craziness. And next we have Courtney Cox. She plays Gail Weathers. Now, you know Courtney Cox from the universally loved Friends sitcom. And this is her fifth time playing news person Gail Weathers. She does a good job. Tough, hard-nosed journalist who will do anything for a story. But there's also a new wrinkle because, similar to how her and David Arquette got divorced in real life, they had her character divorced from Dewey, and they're dealing with that in this film. So that's an interesting little subplot or wrinkle. And of course, you got to talk about that guy. You got to play as Dewey, David Arquette. He's back as Dewey Riley. Dewey's still tough, a good cop, got those great cop instincts, but he's actually retired in this one, and he's kind of depressed and lonely. He's not handling the divorce from Gail well. He still has feelings for her, but it's interesting kind of seeing David Arquette play a Dewey that's kind of beaten, but still trying to do the right thing. And next we have the newcomers. We have Melissa Barrera as Sam Carpenter. Now, her character had left Westboro because of family secrets, but she's coming back and trying to face those demons and to help put a stop to this Ghostface killer. And last, rounding out this cast of characters, is we have Richie Hirsch. Now, you may know him as Huey from the Amazon Prime TV show The Boys. He plays Jack Quaid. He's Sam's loyal boyfriend, so of course he goes back to Westboro with her. He says he's not really big into horror, so you kind of see him learning the conventions as they, reteach them to the rest of the audience. And let's talk about director's technique. The directors of this film are Matt Bettinelli, Open, and Tyler Gillette. They do a good job, I guess. It's typical horror stuff, a lot of slashing and fighting. Again, fine, but nothing groundbreaking. And let's talk about sentiment and rating. My sentiment when I finished this was kind of relieved that it was over. wasn't a great film. It had some points. The acting was good, but like I said, the script was kind of dumb at some points. And I've seen every film in the Scream franchise, full disclosure. Loved the first one, thought the second one was good. Thought the third one was kind of slipping, but it was okay. Then they took a break and came back years later with that fourth one that I thought was dumb. And this fifth one, it's not dumb, but it's still just not great. It doesn't give me hope for a new version of the franchise. It doesn't really make me want to watch more installments of the franchise. To be honest, there's about one subplot that I kind of would like to see them explore in other films, but I don't really know if I can trust the people behind the scenes to pull it off well. I mean, if you're just looking for mindless horror, I guess, hey, have a party. But it didn't really do it for me. It was okay. It was fine. And when films are okay and fine, we give them the rating of middling. Alright guys, better luck next time. And that's going to do it for this episode of Cinesundry. I've been your host, Markus Seaberry. I want to ask you to please like, comment, and subscribe to this video. And remember guys, take a moment. Treat yourself to a movie. See you next time.